So last week on stream, we discovered the most broken, ridiculous cards I think I've ever had the chance to see in the game, and stream is convincing me to actually put this deck together IRL and make it some incentively crazy challenge that if you can beat this deck with modern Yu-Gi-Oh only, we will give out some crazy, ridiculous prize. And I kind of like that. So coming soon, the Dogmatika challenge. And you're like, what? Dogmatika's a real deck. Not these cards, by the way. So Pack over here being our official sport for this. These cards are ridiculous, by the way. This is not how you power create. This is like, disclaimer here, this is 2040 Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, this is 20 years from now in the future. Alright. So Pack is going to go ahead and activate Rhoda here. You might recognize all of these cards, but I assure you, you know nothing about what is coming. We're going to stick the connector on the field here. We're going to grab the Aqua Dolphin. We're going to discard this. And we're going to activate 3 Tactical Talents Quick Play Edition, by the way. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. During your opponent's turn, if you're... Okay, so yeah, play this from your hand if you control a monster during your opponent's turn. If your opponent has activated a card or effect previously this turn, you can activate one of these effects. Banish all effect monsters your opponent controls, and if you do, negate their effects. And if you do, you take no battle damage the turn you activate this effect. Or I can draw 2 cards. I can look at my opponent's hand deck or extra deck and then banish 1 card from each among the hand deck and extra deck face down. What kind of OP crap is this? Alright, so we've shot our... we're going to go mode 1 here. We're going to banish all of his monsters. Alright, we did it. Alright, so he's going to lose the Aqua Dolphin here. Alright, that's such a ridiculous card. Also, by the way, quick play. Quick play. So dumb. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go Oliver. Alright, we're going to discard Renauld here. We're going to activate the Durandal. Alright, Durandal is going to go ahead and do its thing here. Alright, we're going to grab the Fire Flint Lady. Hey, look, Warriors. Alright. We actually have a response on the summon of the lady here. I said we were thinking on the summon of the Fire Flint Lady. So here, we do have a response to this. So we're going to hit him with the 2040 Nibiru out here. On a 4K body, by the way. If your opponent normal or special summon a monster this turn, quick effect. By the way, this is a Nibiru for 1. You contribute as many face-up monsters on the field. Do special summon this card from your hand. Special summon a primal token to your opponent's field, but it cannot attack. Alright? Your opponent can activate monster effects in response to this effect activation. You can only use the effect of Nibiru, the primal being once per turn. By the way, 2040 Nibiru out here. These are ridiculous. Enjoy your little token. Alright? Poor Pack out here. I'm feeling all of Pack's energy. This winky face out here. We have done... You guys have seen nothing yet. Alright. So he's just going to pass turn. We drew 2040 Floor here. This is the most cancer I've ever played. Alright, so Floor here cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned by its own effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a special summon monster from the extra deck. Okay. Keep that in mind. Quick effect. You can send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand, and then you can draw a card. Quick effect. You can banish 1 card your opponent controls if you do negate its effects when this card or effect is activated. Quick effect. You can contribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. Holy mother of pearl. Alright. Okay, so, by the way, we just get to fling this Initus in our opponent. Okay. Hey, look at that. We blew it up. 2040 Nibiru and company out here. Oh, yeah, we also get to draw a card from this. Alright. So, we get to draw our Solemnity, and then we're going to Dragma War here. Send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Add 1 Dragma card from your deck to your hand. Oh, there's more here. If this card is in your graveyard or currently banished, quick effect, target up to 3 of your Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and or Link monsters that are banished and or in your graveyard, and return them to the extra deck to add this card back to your hand. 2040 Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. And then there's this broken thing. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you have a Dragma card on the field or graveyard. Negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. Also, your opponent can activate cards or effects with the same name as that card for this turn. You can activate this card from your hand. You can only activate one Dragma Solemnity once per turn. If a Dragma card effect is activated while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Who actually does this? So we actually get to Ecclesia here. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned by its own effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster from the extra deck. During your turn, quick effect, you can send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. And you get to add a Dragma card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Quick effect, you can banish one card your opponent controls, and if you do, negate their effect. When a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can tribute this card to negate the activation if you do banish that card. 2040 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is looking very scary out here. This is like Supreme Tier 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so we're just going to yeet our Nova out here. I'm going to probably play this a little bit better, but because we haven't even got to the Titan Clad yet. Alright, so we also had some other bonker stuff here. Alright, so he opened up really good too. So we're going to push on into game 2 here. Alright, you're probably like, what? How do I beat this? I'm like, I don't even know how you beat this. Alright, so we drew DDR, Renauld, Drivey Boy, Gamma, and the E-Telly. We drew 2040 Nibiru out here, 2040 Pankratops. We drew everything. Nah, that's all that matters. Alright, so he's just going to pass. Alright, what kind of broken stuff can we do? We're going to stick the Flura on the field here. We're going to take care of Omega. Goodbye, Omega. We get to draw our card here. Would you like to Gamma us, good sir? Nope, we're just going to pass on the Gamma. We're just going to attack for 2100. We're going to set 2050 Heavy Storm Duster out here. You guys don't understand how crazy this deck is. Like, I've been playing this and I still can't wrap my head around this. Alright, we're going to set the Grave Hole. Alright, we're going to set the Heavy Storm Duster. And we're going to set the Dragma Piece. Alright. This card is ridiculous. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. You can activate one Dragma Piece per turn. If this card is in your graveyard or currently banished, quick effect, target up to 3 Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and or Link monsters that are banished and or in your graveyard. Return them to the extra deck and then get this card back. This is a quick play draw card that allows me to drop Ints from my extra deck. Alright, like, I don't think you understand, like, physically how absurd this card is. So down comes the red layer. Alright. Easy. I'm going to go ahead and activate this emergency teleport. Alright. Hey, look. It's 2-card combo. Out comes the Gamma. Don't, okay? He knows that 2040 Nibiru's lurking around the corner. Out comes the Power Tool. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and we're going to shoot the piece here, by the way. So, we're going to send from our extra deck to the graveyard. Oh, look, it's an Intis. I'm going to get 2 free draws off. Yeah, right, draw 2. Pack, I feel this. I feel this spiritually, and then an Intis will pop off his Power Tool. You know, 2020 Ints was fine, but 2040 interactions are broken. Alright, we're going to special summon the Ecclesia here. He's going to attempt to Gamma us. Alright. Are we doing this? Alright, so we're just going to let this resolve. No problem, even though we have the Grave Hole here. Alright. I was like, go ahead and resolve this. So he's got a field built up here. No problem. We're just going to take the nice passive approach here. Alright, we're going to send another piece, send another war. Alright, Omega effect. We're going to go ahead and reload back on up here. And then these get banished. I was like, you know what? We can passively take a turn here. No problem. I'm not worried about it. He's got to get to some sort of play here. Activate Rhoda. Gonna grab the connector. Alright. Down comes the connector. Gonna summon the Aqua Dolphin. Alright. On resolution, a summon. Peace. Alright. We're gonna fling another Intis and we're gonna draw 2 more cards. Ah, man. Oh, hey, look. We drew Shifter. Alright. You ready for this? This is one of the most broken cards in our deck. Alright, so on resolution, we're going to hit Shifter here. So, banish this card from your hand to activate one of these effects. For the rest of this turn, any cards from the graveyard is banished instead. For the rest of this turn, your opponent can add cards from their deck or graveyard to their hand. Or for the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck. Alright. We're going to shoot Shifter Mode 3. Alright, we're going to lock his extra deck for the turn. Oh, oh man, this makes sense. This is fine. I don't know who was crazy enough to make these. And then he's just gonna scoop here. We have all the 2040 Nibiru's. Heavy Storm Duster this card is nuts. Send 3 spell and trap cards on the field of the graveyard and then draw a card, by the way. Quick play. And then Gravedigger Hole, or Grave Hole. When a monster effect is activated in the hand or graveyard, you can negate the activation if you do banish that card, and if you do inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. You can banish 1 monster from your opponent's extra deck face down max 3 for each 1,000 attack the monster had on the field in the graveyard. You can also special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate this card. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. 2040 Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, this is like 2060 Yu-Gi-Oh! Out here. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for Pack. I honestly, I hope that you guys enjoyed this craziness. This stuff right here, the Reaper, discarding this, looking at my opponent's extra deck graveyard, all monsters they control, and banish 1 from among them face down that was originally in their extra deck at the start of this duel, and banish that many cards as possible with that name from their extra deck. Yeah. Imagine 2040 Yu-Gi-Oh! Out here, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this. This is who made these cards. Oh, his name over here was Zoki. What an interesting person. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.